Welcome and welcome back to Save with Sydney Bear. I am Sydney and it's payday. It is February 6th. Sorry I'm a tad late today, but we were watching the Olympics opening ceremonies. It was beautiful, all the colors and everything. It was really nice. So we're starting to watch some of the Olympics. It's great that it's streamed as opposed to when we were kids, we could only watch what was on some of the stations and you couldn't necessarily watch all of them. But with it being streamed, we discovered with the Summer Olympics, there's one platform we could use and we could watch whatever we want, which is nice. And we've got to watch events that we never even heard of before. So I'm sure there's going to be some surprises this time. But we're starting to watch the curling. And Ron's been watching, he wants to watch some of the hockey. I'm not much of a hockey fan, so, but maybe I'll probably watch some of the skiing and maybe bobsled. Not 100% sure, but yeah. So we're kind of looking forward to some of that. So, what is everybody else's favorite events, right? Because there's so many different ones, and like I said, with the summer, we were surprised how many different ones there was, which they wouldn't normally show, especially when we were kids, when you're watching the live stuff. So I'm sure there's ones that we're not even aware of yet. So yeah, so it's kind of exciting. Okay, so let's see how much. Okay. I didn't get my wallet ready, I see. Oh dear. Move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay, so that's for later. So let's see how well we did. There we go. Okay. So we have 2, 4, 6, and we'll put that into Mini Mondays. Oopsies, let's go over there. So there's 1, 2, 5, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, right? Yes. So $2.70 into Little Monster here. There. Well, that's a different one. I don't know what that one is. So, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know why I try to do this, and sometimes you can see them very well. I can't read what it says on it, but it's really nice, whatever it is. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's see what we did here. Now, some of these we didn't even have money in, and I'm doing the same this time. So we didn't have any in fun, so we didn't have any. So the $10 we do roll over for Ron's vape, and we didn't have anything in gas. Now, we did splurge and ate out once. So we hadn't eaten out for quite some time. So what we did is we ordered pizza. Now, with doing so, we could get points. We order from Pizza Hut. I'm not too sure if that's just Canada or not, to be honest. But if you order online, you get points. So we use some of our points. So we got some free stuff, and then we get 2, and then that basically we get 2 meals out of it. So anyway, so $20 there, and I still have 20 for groceries. Not too bad. All right, so we'll just set that aside, and I have to put this in the randomizer. The wallet keeps falling over there. Okay, but I'm going to pause it while I change these out for 5s, and I shall be right back. All right, so let's see what we have here, what we can put them in. I'm going to have to go through these. I'm not going to do it today, but see how much, because I know this one's getting pretty thick. So once I get to about 100, I thought I'd pull them out and get them in the bank. So I've been kind of slack on doing that. Oh, Ron will be pleased. 4. There. Oh, I think that's more for him. Yeah. Be both pleased with that. 0, which is 10. 3. And 9. Oh, and I did change this out because when I have enough for a haircut, I swap them around. So yeah, let's see. So nothing for new dishwasher. And we got 5 more for clothing, which is good because I do need some more bras and Ron needs some more shoes. So that's good. Now this money here for the debt, I actually pulled it out. I didn't use it for debt. I did actually use it for laundry. As I mentioned in past ones, that our washer or laundry washer uh, is not working. It stopped working shortly before New Year's. So, and we got some more in retirement. So we are using the laundromat, but it's not that bad actually. We go down there and wash it. Then we come home and we can dry it all. So we can wash everything at once. It takes half an hour. So it's not so bad. But of course I need a little bit more money so I can get the change. So nothing for bathroom reno. So that's what I use that for. So month ahead, nothing. Oh, but Ron's going to be happy. He got an extra $10 there. And 5 more for new AC. That's excellent. And 5 more for a new tattoo. I'm not too sure if I'll ever get one, but that's what my parents gave me the money. Oh, not this past birthday, but the one before for a new tattoo. And I haven't done anything with it, but that's okay. And then 5 more for a passport. And I've got to be getting close to get that. So I don't know. We'll see. That is that. Okay. So now this is not necessarily, I don't know if it's going to be good order or not, but anyway. So let's see how much we have today. In here. Oh. Yeah, now that I did that. Okay. Yes. I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. Okay. So this payday, we leave money in the bank to pay our bills. So this one, we're leaving money for electricity, natural gas, cable internet, a credit card, land taxes, mortgage, and vehicle payment. Now, our mortgage is set up where we can pay whatever amount, how many payments we want through the month. They don't care. As long as it hits the total by the end of the month. Okay. So I usually split it between 2 paydays. I did not this time. Reason being is that we have a decent amount right now. Ron's got his pay from 1 week he had to work at his job. They needed him to come back and finish some things up, so he did the 1 week, and then he's on EI, which is our unemployment up here. So we have a little bit extra. Now this next one is going to be smaller. So we thought ahead, and we're going to pay our mortgage outright this time, and then it's done, and it's one less thing we have to worry about. Now, on the positive is that he hopefully will be getting back to full time soon. That's the hope. And he does actually have an interview at a different job. He applied before, like a few weeks back, and they called him. So who knows what's going to happen? But the sooner he's back full time, the better. And I've got a lot of work from myself now too, which is excellent. I guess the golfing industry, this is a busy time. I don't know, but there's lots, which is awesome. And I'm very, very pleased with that. Very blessed that I have a bunch of work. so yeah. So with that being said, when I had an excess with my work, I would roll money over. So we have a little bit left. We're still doing very minimal of bills. So I'm rolling over the 300 for next time because I'm worried that it might be a little low. Even though I've got a bunch of projects in the works, but it all depends on when they're done and when I get paid and all that kind of stuff. So that's the problem with how my work is. I can't say this is payday, right? So anyway, now that I'm rambling, let's count and see what we have this month for for stuffing. So 51, 52, 53. Oh, yeah, that's correct. Okay. So 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 82, and 220. Oops. Oh dear. Okay, so that was 300. I messed this up. My it doesn't work properly. Oh dear. Okay, just one sec. Okay, well now that's toast. I didn't bring my other phone. Okay, because it doesn't want to work. I've been using my phone down here actually. So let's see if we can get it to work. Come on, please work. So 220, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so 600. Okay, it worked for this time. Okay, good. I really have to get a new calculator. I use my phone, which I'm recording on right now, as a calculator because it only wants to work actually when I'm doing the videos, because I think because the light's brighter, I'm not 100% sure, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's see what we have today to go in here. Now, like I said, we're doing minimal again, so we're not putting anything in fun. Now, the reason I hesitated with the 50s was that we already went and got Ron's vape, which was, I usually put 80 in here, but we already spent some, so I have to just put 10 because this is for coils. So actually he has a decent amount, so we're good for that. And then gas we're leaving this time as well, but we decided we still might want to eat out, but we're still leaving that at 50. I think that's what I did. Let's hope this is how I did it. I can't remember. I didn't write it down. Oh dear. But groceries always gets to 300. Oopsies. Because that works out well. So 20, 40, 60, 81. There we go. Okay. So there we go. So my wallet is now done. Oh. Oops. That's okay. Not to worry. When we got his vape, it's actually $68. So 2 of this is actually for this time, but I'm not going to worry about that. I've already done that, so I forgot to leave that out for this next payday, but that's okay. Okay, so let's take care of this. I think I got all the new stuff in here that I needed. So our water bill, we got to start adding into these again, especially now, which we have a little bit. So let's do that. So this one, there we go. It gets 50. There we go. Now this one, we have the bill. I haven't marked it as paid because I haven't taken it down and paid it yet, but that's okay. The money's there and it's set there. And I actually, to be honest, I forgot to take it with us today, but that's okay. Next week. So this one is 35. There we go. So we'll get the May one happening. And I have our emergency fund one. Now I still haven't put the other money in. It's been a little hectic and I haven't done that. So I have to be on the ball and start going through my all these envelopes and figuring out what I can get into the bank and what doesn't have to go into the bank. So, but stocking up our emergency fund is very important because as you know, we had to use it. And right now we're being very careful, but we still want to do these things because, we might need them and hopefully not, but we might. And that's why I'm still doing the randomizer. We still have money in things that we can pull from, like the AC. Well, if we need it, we can pull from it. But we're still going on as normal as we can until we get back to normal. All right. So GST. Pencil. So GST, I have to do 55. There we go. Okay. So we're going to bypass this for right now. As much as I don't want to, we're just going to bypass it as well as retirement. But my mini Monday money is still going in here regardless. So prescriptions and pets, we're bypassing all these, but our home maintenance, I'm putting money in here. And this is because for the laundromat. That's why it's because we do have to think about that. And I figure I'll do that. Then I can get the change because they got a machine and everything. So that is good. Okay. So let me double check. Yes, that is all. Okay. So I have $40 left, and that goes to the Mini Mondays. Sorry about that. My dogs are being silly, and I have the door open. But everybody knows that I have dogs. So it's all good. Okay, so that is it for my payday. Sorry it's a little bit late, but we did have to watch the Olympics. We're very happy we did. It was always nice to watch the opening ceremonies. It's always exciting when the Olympics are starting. And then though, of course, we'll be watching the closing ceremonies, which is probably just as nice as the opening ones was. So anyway, that is it for today. Let me see. I don't think I had anything else. I always forget something. No, I think that's it. Okay, so yes, that is it. So I will be back again on Monday for my mini Mondays, and maybe I'll finish a few there. That'll be exciting. So I mustn't forget to get some ready. And then I'll be back again next Friday for game day. I always like game day. It's always fun because I like to ring the bell. So anyway, that is it for today. So yeah, so everyone have an amazing weekend. Stay safe and happy saving. Bye.